Yo, what up, everyone? Fuck, it's been a minute since I've casted. It feels, yeah, it's been ages. It's been like since Saturday? It's been a long time ago. But we have got an absolute sweatfest for y'all tonight. We had like 42 teams register. Like if you want more scrims and you want to learn how to run scrims, you should get involved with No Mercy, because you know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like we could run. I'll get the room cards. We could run rooms, like dual rooms, side by side, and have two groups on a Thursday night. Like, it's possible because we've certainly got enough teams registering. Like, we could have two 20-team lobbies. We'd probably have 25-team lobbies if we were advertising multiple groups. It's definitely on the menu. What else is on the menu is our lineup for tonight. We've got just 2 minutes, so jump onto the emulator Reno. We've got in slot number 1 Epoch Conspiracy, slot 2 No Mercy, slot 3 Velociraptor, slot 4 Paradox, slot 5 Cosmonaut, slot 6 Team Oberon, slot 7 Royal Flush Officials, slot 8 Victor Gaming, slot 9 Extra Esports, slot 10 404 Error, slot 11 we've got Eclair, slot 12 we've got 13 Steps to Nowhere, slot 13 we've got Famous, slot 14 we've got the Xeno Tribe XT, slot 15 we've got Rev Esports, slot 16 we've got Royal Flush Diamonds, slot 17 we've got Royal Flush Clubs, slot 18 TBA, slot 19 Red Dot Basics, slot 20 Get Wrecked, slot 21 we've got LKM, slot 22 we've got Fire Scale Esports, slot 23 we have Dynamic Gaming Devils, 24 is 4MS, and slot 25 we got Looney Tunes. So we are getting ready to kick things off, just waiting for the final word from the admin team before we kick it off. We got 83 players in here. Most of the teams are in here. We'll just make sure everyone is in the right and correct position. A lot of sweaties in here. Oh yeah, look at some of those teams. Ooh, look at Famous. Look at Famous's lineup. Hello, Famous. I see you. And we've got all your favorite advanced room settings as well. Just add a little bit more spice into the mix. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit that like button, shout out your favorite team in the chat, share the shit out of the stream, get that stream out there, get it on your Facebook, get it on your Insta, get it on Twitter, get it on TikTok, get it on Tinder, get it everywhere, man. Just get it out there. Like, share that shit out, and spread the word that we're about to turn the sweat meter up to 11 on the Asia server. No Mercy Asia Scrims is about to go. For first cab off the rank, we're going to do Erangel. Then we're going to go to Miramar. Miramar is probably my favorite map for comp. Unsolved would say it's Erangel. Hey, both perfectly good choices. And we'll be showing both maps tonight. We'll be having Erangel and Miramar, and then we're going to go back to Erangel. Alright, so let's kick things off. Jump into game number 1. Are you telling me why are you telling me in chat to kick people You should the correct thing to do would unsolved and have unsolved check, or to tag me on Discord. You can always tag me on Discord, because I don't read the stream chat just before I start. I read Discord because that's generally where people contact us. So we're going to look at our flight path very soon. And it's from Severny down to Quarry. So that's actually, that is a flight path. You know, it's an IGL for some of these teams like Cosmonauts that like going to Milta, Velociraptors, we know like going to the military base. They're going to have to very quickly make some decisions about, you know, what's their secondary drop location. Do they have a backup drop location that they can go to in case, you know, they get screwed over by the flight path like this one? Because this takes a lot of places. Like even Lipovka, we've seen Eclair going to Lipovka. I do believe Eclair's backup location is Primorsk, so we might see Eclair going to Primorsk, or Severny as well. I was going to say they quite often go to Severny, and 404 also like going to Severny, so we'll probably see some action between those two teams early on in the piece. We'll definitely be keeping an eye on the kill feed for that one. Teams like Royal Flush Diamonds would be making a cruisy little rotation to North Georgia Pole. That's definitely in range for them. We're probably going to see extra going to South George. They quite like that area. Not sure. We've got a lot of teams going to Yasnaya. It seems Yasnaya is pretty popular. It's a large city. You know, there's a lot. You can fit quite a few teams in it for a minute. Let them loot up before the biff one goes down. Paradox have got Pachinki to themselves. They're going to be laughing. I mean, hey, that's a lot of loot early game. We've got our first kickoff. It looks like Rowdy from Dynamic Gaming Devils has had a bit of an accident there involving Shark and an M16 in the kill feed. First circle's popped. It's centered on Watertown. Let's jump into Yasnaya and see how Dynamic Gaming Devils are going up against No Mercy here. Shark Boys almost able to get a knock. We'll jump on with Shark himself. He's currently sitting on 2 kills already. We're not even 2 minutes into the game, and he's already putting points on the board. Does look like Cosmonauts and Famous are in this area as well. So it is imperative that teams get these gunfights over and done with as quickly as possible, because what you certainly don't want to happen is have one of these other teams third partying the engagement. You don't want to be in the middle of your Dynamic Gaming sandwich and then have Famous, or is that Cosmonauts? Looks like Ninjuric from God Squad is joining them. So we'll have a look at the kill feed. We do have a bit of a fight brewing between Eclair and 404. Looks like Doveby, good old Doveby, mate, is bit of an echo as well, involving a grenade. Is that Stevo? Oh, old mate Stevo there is on the pickup. Charlie Jai Walker from 404 on the back foot. Surprisingly, when teams get a knock, generally they push, but looks like 404, realising they are outnumbered in this particular situation, have decided to back off slightly. It looks like in the kill feed, Looney Tunes there just went out to Royal Flush Official. So yeah, spilling, we missed that one, but the battle between Eclair and 404 is a tale as old as time, and I always find it interesting to watch teams fight over specific cities. I think it's quite interesting. Lionel there called out. Looks like the refrag came in. Hazard able to get Charlie Jai on the ground pretty quickly with the SKS there. Now, this bloke needs to be careful. Walker, the leader of 404, able to get to confirm. CO's kind of... Oh, look at this flank here from CO. CO, I did see him earlier. He kind of landed a bit separately from the rest of the 404 gang, and it appears that he's got a really good angle. If he's able to catch Hazard, I'd say Stevo and Doveboy are absolutely screwed. This is definitely... we can see some action between Famous and No Mercy now. Charlie Jai going down. Stevo goes down as well. We've got casualties on both sides. I love what CO's doing here. You can see he's crouch walking right now. Now, what crouch walking does is it increases your range of getting closer to somebody. That's not the best way to say it. It reduces the range of where the enemy player is going to hear footsteps. Now, I don't know if the nade was the right move. They're probably going to realise there's a player there. They may have heard the grenade pin pull. But when you're crouch walking, it does kind of give you a bit of a stealth mode. Their Doveboy's pushing up onto CO. Now, the rest of the team should really start applying pressure now because CO's under pressure. He's in a 1v3 situation with Eclair. So the rest of the team's going to have to start making moves to back him up. Otherwise, he can be put in a pretty bad predicament if Doveboy and Stevo push in. But if they're able to apply a little bit of pressure, maybe onto Hazard. So Doveboy's actually backing right out. Not sure if they realise exactly where CO is. CO's going to catch Hazard as he runs past, so he's right there. Oh, this is nasty. You hate to see it. TPP in its finest. How about we get some FPP scrims going? What do you reckon? Let's get rid of all this TPP shenanigans. I'm surprised he didn't go for the knock there. CO, I really feel like CO should have taken a knock, and that's Eclair. Is that them? Is that them getting out? Wow, that's a big rotation from Eclair. All three players able to extricate themselves there. We'll jump back on to Yasnaya quickly. It does look like No Mercy's been taken out by Famous. And Cosmonauts now third party. And Cosmonauts have got a knock onto Mozart. And Famous, like, they haven't even blinked, really. It doesn't even appear to have affected them that one of their players is knocked. They're just taking this fight on its merits. And, you know, seeing that... Look at what Action's doing now. I don't think a lot of people realise this, but if you actually hold a pan out while you're crouching, it makes you near on invisible. Oh, he almost got almost naded himself too. That could have been a hilarious clip for the highlight reel, but good positioning there from Action to actually just kind of get him out of that situation where he almost got knocked there with the nade. What's Armstrong doing in the chat? Hey Armstrong, welcome. Yeah, be nice to Armstrong, and yeah, otherwise he does have the sword, and he's not afraid to use it, and he has been given the power to use it. Ninjuric getting a beautiful nade onto Action. This is, I think Mozart's been picked up. Marvel's got an off angle here. Marvel catches Beast on the cross, goes for the confirm. Gil there. Gil gets a good refrag with that Barrel M762. Whitey's in the building now. Whitey's now going up against Ninjuric. I think Whitey's one of the few players remaining from Famous. Ninjuric's going... Oh, look at that nade. Look at this nade work. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Make it work. Oh, he gets the first. Didn't get the knock, though. And now they're just going to... It's either going to be a 1v1, or if the rest of Famous are up... Does look like the rest of the gang are moving into position there. Ninjuric is kind of screwed here. Oh, he gets up and bit of a misplay there from Ninjuric, and Action takes him out. Famous claiming Yasnaya. What's the kill count actually on Famous there? 4 players up, 8 kills on the board. Circle 1. Good stuff from them. Really setting the tone for the rest of the game. So we'll jump on a 4MS over here. They're going up against Team 13, which is XT. Now, what does XT stand for? Oh, one of them's One of them's been knocked Itachi. We've seen XT do good things. I think the send button has been firmly pushed in the direction of Forum S. Oh, Pandit's out though. Bit too getting a little bit too excited there on the push. Steelix though does get a knock. Not bad. Just check out what XT stands for there. Team 14. Xeno Tribe. That's right. This is Xeno's team actually. Xeno is the major shareholder in the Xeno Tribe, and they're doing him proud at the moment. Not sure. Yeah, Pluto is in one of the chambers. You could slot a nade in there. He does get tagged up a bit. Yeah, just keep throwing nades in there. I mean, or if he can bounce one into that back room. Once the first one goes off, it's kind of hard to tell where the rest of them are coming from. We'll jump on with Purdy. He does get one knock. Comes round. Oh, he's got him low. He's got him low, but no. Albie. Good stuff there from Albie. 3 kills. They've lost one player, but he he went up and down those stairs like his life depended on it, and out he comes on top, sitting on 2 kills. Good shit, Albie. Circle shifts, and it's definitely trending Watertown. Look at Fire Scout Esports. They've taken up residence, getting themselves a bit of prime waterfront real estate there on the shores of Roshawk. And a lot of teams making their way in. Paradox are shifted up into one of the compounds just to the north of Pachinki. We've got Epoch Conspiracy extricating themselves from the Ferry Pier area. Get Wrecked, actually. Big blow up in the kill feed. Get Wrecked are just chopping into 404, and they're sending it. The boys are going in. Charlie Jai's in big trouble. In they go. He's behind a tree. PUBG Grinch comes around. He's got that Micro Uzi. Oh, I'm not sure who got the knock there. It might have been Anti-Hero. Teabags is the last one up left. Yeah, you got to be careful. 404. Definitely a team that's more than capable of defending themselves here, and they are doing a fantastic job. They're in the vehicle on the push. I don't think a revive is the correct move here, because they are just going to crash this shack, and Teabags goes out. They should be able to pick up Charlie Jai too. That is his second knock now, so he will bleed out a little bit quicker than usual. I can see a Claire. Wait, where are Claire? What's going on? Taco. Oh, they crashed into the compound that Paradox were in. Stevo's legging it. Stevo's getting out of dodge. He's going straight into Watertown. But he's got Fire Scale Esports here as well, so you can see Haz is knocked. I can see Famous in the kill feed getting into Dynamic Gaming. All Dynamic Gaming are in big trouble, because Famous will push on that. When these boys smell blood, they will look at them go. We'll jump on with Action. Need to talk with me. Yeah, message me on Discord, man, or message Armstrong. Oh, Armstrong didn't kick him. I kicked him, dude, because he was a solo, and we don't let solo players in. All Dynamic Gaming, good defensive maneuver there. They've hightailed it out of range. You can see, we've got a couple of teams here. Looks like the Royal Flush Clubs going up against Xeno Tribe now. So Xeno Tribe, we saw them get a squad wipe before. They've been caught in rotation by the clubs. Albie's almost got a knock on a Blackie. Blackify. Alright. Who's that with the DP? That's Steelix. Just using that US for cover, jumping around. Murky's getting a good off angle here. I've seen Murky do this before. Like, he seems to be, and they're rare to find. They're rare as hen's teeth and worth their weight in gold. These kind of players. These guys here that they just naturally swing around the back of an engagement, and they come in for these beautiful flanks. Like, look at him go. He's just going to come in here. There's Steele right there. Still managed to get away. Still kind of managed to get away there, but I think Murky might catch him. He's running straight on him. Yeah, Murky. Brilliant gameplay there. It's hard to find a player that knows how to do that consistently. And one thing I've noticed about Murky is he's that player. Like, he's that guy that gets that flank, comes around the back of an engagement, catches them from the side, catches them out of position, and boom, boom, opens the door for the rest of the squad to take charge, take control of the situation, and put some points on the board. So yeah, good stuff, Murky and the Royal Flush clubs. Good to see that level of gameplay out here. We used to have a guy in Relentless Valor. His name was Bongwater. Such a good name, classic. And he's just heading for the hills now. And he used to do that all the time. It used to really impress me. He used to always go for those crazy flanks. Oh, no, I didn't kick. If you had 3 players, no, I didn't kick anyone. Nope, I wouldn't do that. Wiz is Red Dot Basics, I believe. Those circle shifts, and 404 sitting very comfortably in the center of it. Look at the amount of congestion that's going to be coming past Royal Flush Official. Royal Flush Official probably going to spot a few teams. Might jump on them actually, because they're now in a gatekeeping position. It'll be interesting to see if the Royal Flush boys opt to rotate. Does look like the call has been made by the man in charge. Steve-O's popping off. Oh, he goes out just as quick as we said it. That is Eclair going out there in 14th position. They'll have to pick it up over the rest of the night in games 2 and 3. But yeah, I didn't kick that player. I can just say it in the chat. I didn't kick that player. RF, good rotations from the Royal Flush Official boys as they grab a few more vehicles. They might run into 404 if they're not careful. We can see Paradox also taking position. Couple of shots coming down from the hillside now. That is going to be Extra Esports sitting at the tippity top of the mountain just to the south of Georgia Pole Containers as Royal Flush opting to hold this compound. It could get the shift. We could see Circle shift up this way. Got a couple of heavy hitter teams. I like where Paradox is as well. Paradox could definitely they're sitting in the bowl next to the chopsticks, and this is the kind of place where you can really clean up if you play your cards right. I was just like, what is going on over here? What are these guys shooting at? Oh, they're taking shots at Royal Flush clubs from the Gatka compound. Posting links, mate. You'll get murdered for posting. You'll get murdered for posting links in here. The bot will be all over you. Right. The bot does not like it when you post links. It will absolutely destroy you. So I'd be very careful about that. You do not want to piss off Skynet. Get the old Terminator after ya. Sorry, just had to do a bit of typing there. Just to clear some things up. We certainly don't want people in the wrong slots, but circle shifts and 404 cosmonauts. Is it cosmonauts? It's a different Cosmo, isn't it? It's one of their it's Team Oberon. Okay, gee, they change their bloody name every week. And yeah, 404. Big shift. Smoko from downtown just gets a knock on a Charlie Jai. So, if I was Smoko, I'd get the boys and say, look, that's 404. They've got a bloody good compound. Let's get it. If they'd been watching the kill feed, is that Sai? Sai's already sitting in the car. He's like, come on, let's go. Well, you're already in the car. Oh, now he's not. Oh, now Smoko's been knocked. Now they're in a bit of trouble. Famous, look, Famous. Famous just don't quit, man. These guys don't. These guys only have one gear, and it is I mean, we've seen Whitey, Mozart. Smoko getting knocked. Look at them go, mate. They're just all over it. Jump on with action. Here, action comes in. HACKINTOSH does get the knock, though. Marvel. So, yeah, just like that. It was over pretty quickly. Famous. Good push from them. The Rev boys having a crack. Oh, the Rev boys are in trouble. Guess who's about to pop over the hilltop? Mozart spots one. Mate, these guys smell blood. I don't know why the Revs boys are rotating around like that. You can hear them too. Look at that spray from Mozart. Pixel perfect. Action. Look at him go. And they get the blow up on another one. Mate, these guys hit those. Whitey's on the hunt. They're looking for a little place in the circle to call their own. They're going straight after Revs. He's after him. Taking shots at his buggy. I'd love to know what position they go for here. They're just gonna bunk up here on the hillside. Now, Whitey's copping it from multiple angles, but doesn't stop him just having a crack at everything he sees. But he's going down. Does look like the rest of oh, that was yeah, Charlie Jai 404. All the boys got into him. Mozart's now about to run straight into Extra Esports. Gee, you better get in that shack pretty quick, mate. I don't know why Extra didn't just laser the hell out of him. Jeezy, did he just get a knock on a peeker? Mozart, you're an animal. Calm down, son. Hey. Let's come on with Walker's rocking the Car 98 limited edition model. The canted sight on it too. We're down to 11 teams. Let's have a look at our circle. And oh, look at that. That is a nasty circle. 404 have a little portion of it to themselves. Oh, look at action. Oh, he missed. That was a gets a body shot. Can he come on. Come on, Walker. You can do it. Sit that man down. Show him who's boss with the Car 98. Boom! Walker. Good shit, son. Now, where's Boone from, we got Boone here. Zoob's just getting into everything. He's just got a knock on a lever. Gonna go for that. Tap there. See you later, buddy. Gyro God is just panic. He's just like, oh man, I've crashed the buggy. I'm not even in circle. This is bullshit. Where's my team? I didn't sign up for this. We're on Revs. Revs are in the back of the compound, the extra area in as well. Let's jump on and look at this compound action. So we've got Revs here. We've got extra esports. We've got Oberon down the ridgeline. We're in the middle of a revive. Famous down the hill. 404. Bit of an overlooked position. They just took out Velociraptors. Circle goes to the field. Somehow Paradox are in the middle of it. They got Red Dot Basics just to the south. Jump on with Paradox here, I mean, and all Red Dot putting some big nades in there. Look at these nades come in. What are these nades going to do when they blow up? Are we going to get any knocks here for the Red Dot Basics boys? They need to take this position. This is a position of power for Circle 6, and Paradox are all over it. A lot of smoke down. Looks like they've got a few cars involved as well. The smokes won't last forever, and look at all these teams. I think one of the only ones famous have somehow gotten Mozart and Action into the zone. They've found a rock, called their own. Walker's just popping off now with the car 98. He's hit Triggs. Triggs, run. Triggs, he's hit you again. You're screwed, Triggs. Run, son. Oh, look at that Givy. Oh, he hits Givy down. Givy's copped it. Boom! First him in the second shot. See you later. Right, 4 seconds to go. Plenty of time. Big push here from 404. They're in the bus. Let's see where they're going to go. They're possibly going to go straight into Paradox. I mean, just smash into him. Smash into Wiz. Run him over. Oh, Wiz is right next to you, bro. Walker though. Oh, Wiz! What a absolute. What a mad lad. Just drops 404. See you later. There's Gyro. God spots out Action. Wiz going hard there, holding it down for Dynamic Gaming Devils. We're down to about 7 teams. We've got Oberon, Extra Esports. Zoob's in the blue though. He just goes down. Big nade. Oh, it was a bit overcooked. So we got Red Dot Basics, famous. Dynamic Gaming. Wiz is still in it. Gyro God sits Mozart down. Toxin, Paradox are still in it. We've got Blancos here. He's on Oberon. Not playing with Cosmonauts tonight. What, 30 seconds left on the clock. Nobody's in circle. Everybody's on the ground. This is going to be TPP, Asia server, at its finest. Let's go. Zorro gets a knock and a confirm on a whisper. Right, Zorro's been snaking since season 1, baby. This guy is a bush. Hey, he's just going to run up behind Gyro God. Look, he's just going to run straight into Gyro God. And no, he's not. He's going to get taken out by Gyro God because Gyro God has been snaking since the Chinese beta version before season 1. He had an Android device. He was snaking before people even used the word snaking. Oh, he's right next to it. He's gonna spot him out. Toxin does get him there. Toxin's been snaking since Rules of Survival. I mean, before PUBG Mobile was even a glint in Yango's eyes, Toxin was on the snake. Back in the old ROS days, and Taco's going to pick him up, and it's now a 3v2 between Cosmo, Oberon, with some Cosmo. They got a bit of Cosmo. I mean, you can't have Cosmo in front of the name. Big boy Blancos there as well, and not give a shout out to the Cosmo, but they are Team Oberon. Toxin, look at them just ruthlessly advancing forward on the snake. Look at them all go. Let's get some bloody FPP scrims happening. This is bullshit. Yeah, Oberon get the dub. GG's to the Obes. Blankos, Legion, Harsil, and the SX bot. Good stuff, boys. Love to see it. Would have been great if it was a bit more of a stand-up finish, but hey, that's what you get on the big jobs. Paradox picking up second place finish there with a total of 4-8. They had a few bloody kills. They had 13 kills, all right. Dynamic Gaming, couple of kills. Famous absolutely went off. They had 10, 18 kills. All right, they're going all out tonight, putting some serious points on the board. So we'll have game number 2 ready to go very shortly. Welcome everybody who's just joined the stream. I can see there's a whole bunch of crew in here. So what up? Hello, how you going? Good to see you all tonight. Welcome to channel. Welcome to the No Mercy Asia Scrims. Just doing the screenshots and then we'll jump into the highlights for game number 1. Where are the highlights? Where are my highlights gone? There they are. I don't know what happened there. They disappeared, but we got the highlights from game number 1 already up for you guys. The history of Snake. Yeah, man. That's how it goes down. Hey, I would have kept going too. Don't worry about that. I mean, let me know in the chat which game invented proning, because I remember proning in like Battlefield 1942. I'm trying to remember if you could prone in. Could you prone in Quake? You couldn't prone. I think you could crouch. I'll have to get back to you on that one. We'll go through the history of snaking one day. It'll be we'll get the David Attenborough voice on, and we'll do it. We'll do it big. So next game is going to be up in 10 minutes. All right. Hey, you can see Gyro, God dare, doing a snake. Gee, how many snake highlights do we need? And yeah, if you want someone removed from a slot, someone's not in your slot, message us like in the Scrims participants chat, not like anywhere else, because we can't watch like 50 million different things. If we could, that'd be awesome. But unfortunately, we can't. Oh, that was nasty. When he blew up the bus. Hey Pixel, what up? Man, who's getting the combos? Streamlabs is just going off. it just does them automatically. It has every time I've done it. Normally it just puts some new highlights in there automatically. I don't know, like, you never know these days. Like, anything can and will happen. Everything is in the realm of possibility. You know what we haven't done in a minute? We should do a bit of PUBG news. Let's see what's up there. In the old Discord server of the official PUBG Mobile. Oh, there was some interesting stuff in the beta Discord as well. I'll have a look around for that. I haven't been slack. I just can't be bothered to play the beta. It's always like that. I'll have a bit of a crack at it, give it a tickle, and jump on a few games in there, and I'll just it's not like I get bored of it. It's just like I've got scrims. I don't have a lot of time. Time is not something I have an unlimited supply of. But we'll jump in there. So what do they got? More ways to make money. Crap. Where do you land? What is your favourite hot drop in Sanhok? Now, you know what? Lately, I've been a really big fan of Ruins in Sanhok. One, because like if another squad lands with you, like that fight is not going to last very long. Like it is very intense. It's way better than boot camp or Paradise. Like it is just bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Like you just get in there, get out, and the loot is just everywhere. Like you can loot Ruins in like a minute and a half. Like it's fantastic, and it's got pretty decent rotations to the rest of the map. Like it's not super central, but at the same time, it's not impossible to get around the map. It's pretty good. So yeah, my favourite place to land on Sanhok at the moment is Ruins. Let me know in the chat what your favourite place to land is, and yeah, mate, you know, it doesn't have to be one of those options either. It could be anything. Like toolback, more stupid shit, more skins, Andy controls all the strings, more crap. Squad collects, so it's just stuff about the blue hole mode. Like, no crap. Oh, the esports open. I remember we were talking about that. Have we figured out yet, like where go to Discord. Get into the Discord. Azerbaijan, Chile, Georgia, Hong Kong, India, Indonesia, Lithuania, Pakistan, Singapore, Turkey, Thailand, international. This is me. Yo, can I enter this if I live in Australia? Because like fully, I want to look at all the Red Bull. Look at all the Red Bull dudes in here. Oh, it's got that fucking music spot. Spot drives me insane. All right. Can I register from Australia? If your registration is we need to get onto this stuff. Thailand, Turkey, Singapore. Like half our team's from Singapore. We should get those boys. We should register in Singapore and play. Interesting. We'll go back to PUBG. Let's see what else. What crap we got in here. It's just all skins. I guess some people like skins. Anything in the beta server? Where's the beta? Oh yeah, they had that thing about taking the photos. Sunbird. Oh. A supply. If you do this like thing for them, if you get them like a good screenshot, they give you a supply crate coupon. Like, hey, I wouldn't get out of bed for a bloody premium crate coupon. Like, you can't even use them. Like, a supply crate coupon is like just a definition of useless in-game crap. Ancient secret. What is this? It's like patch notes. What is this? What's ancient secret? What's unsolved saying? Oh, Steve-O's. Steve. Oh, okay. Right, stop giving room codes out. Cheer Park. That's been in for a while. There's bonfire mode. I've got no idea. Like, I'll have to jump in the beta and play it and find out what the hell bonfire mode is. But like, god damn, like, it doesn't sound very exciting, to be honest. Egypt themed gameplay. That's pretty cool. Alright. Is that going to be, like, what map's that going to be on? It's pretty cool. And then they just got all the other stuff. Bonfire mode. Oh, okay, this is more patch notes, because it didn't have bonfire mode before. Yeah, I'll have to get in the beta and check it out. Check it out. Let you guys know what the GYRO is in the beta. Go back to highlights. Let's go watch some more next level gameplay. More your favourite Oceania Sweat, says Panda, getting absolutely destroyed in half. Oh, we're gonna do that. We'll do the settings as well. Actually, I'll jump out of this track. This is terrible. This song. I'll do the room settings up. Yeah, man, I was playing some classics with Armstrong before, and like the loot is crap. Like I think we just get spoiled in customs, but like the loot in classic matches, like come on, just turn it up, like. Just crank it, like just get in there. That's all it's telling me to start. Oh, I haven't done all the settings yet. Do it. In a second, I'm bloody timer. Alright. I'll start. Is everything ready? There's like one dude in there that shouldn't. Alright, we're off. Game number 2. We got a Miramar for this one. For you sniper aficionados out there. So Oberon's most likely sitting in pole position at the moment, top of the leaderboard. So they're the team to beat. We'll keep an eye on them. See how they go. See how they go on Miramar. Maybe somebody else can knock them off that top spot. We shall see. We've got a flight path from Los Higos up to Campo Militar. And I've seen Dynamic Gaming go to Los Higos actually. I think it was in Cash Scrims though. I don't know if they'll do it here in Asia Scrims. We've got some big hitters lined up for Asia Scrims in the near future as well. Keep your eyes peeled for some announcements about that coming up shortly. Like big hitters, like couple of big World League teams. Look at Smoko go. So Royal Flush official back jumping to prison. Now I'm actually not gonna lie. I'm a bit of a fan of the prison back jump. It sounds so wrong. Whatever. But I've done it in scrims before, like when I used to play with Relentless Valor. Yeah, it works. We used to do it in classics too, but we don't talk about that. But they seem to be the only team in that area. There's not even a team in Valdemar. So it could work out well for them if they get a circle shift heading to the south. They could have a lot of area to play with. Not a lot of teams around them. Looks like 4MS are going unchallenged to Picardo. So obviously, watch my gameplay playing tonight. Got a few teams kind of just conglomerating around the south of Los Leones. Like a couple of teams in Los Leones at the edge. No Mercy going to Campo Militar. We have seen that before. It's kind of a new strategy. Circle Pops, it's pretty far from Campo Militar as well. It's centered on El Pozo. Some early game rotations could pay off big time for people. We'll jump into San Martin because it does look like Famous about the bump heads with Paradox. We're on board with Whitey at the moment. He's in close proximity to one of the Paradox players. He's got a UMP by the looks of it and a AKM. There's Gibby in the... I'm not sure who's above him, but we'll stay on him. He's got the micro Uzi as well. Lovely AK skin. Looks like it might be the Glacier edition. There's Toxin, right? Toxin's just sitting right up there. And Whitey's like, okay, watch this. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, no, you didn't. That's nasty. Oh man, that was brilliant. He just seen him, and he was just like, I know how to solve that problem. I know the solution to this puzzle, and yeah, actions in the back line. Whitey's very front and center, putting a bit of pressure on them. This could be distracting them from this flank from action. They may have spotted him out. A couple of shots are raining out there from Taco. And Whisper good on the refrag there. Let's see who's coming up on the side here. Mozart. Action does. So yeah. Mozart only with the M16 there. Might be on action to clean this one up. I did see Givy legging it out the back. Action able to quickly take care of Whisper there. He goes down. Paradox are definitely well and truly circling the drain. Givy's involved actually. Givy's in the vicinity here. Not sure what he's going to be able to pull out of the bag. Taco knocked, bleeding out. Famous. 4 plays up and moving. Givy using TPP perspective here. It's not looking good. He's able to get the initial knock. Goes for the confirm as well. Good usage of the AKM there. If he's able to make a play here, he is taken down low. He could make something happen, but no. Mozart also with the AKM takes him out. Paradox go out quite early in game number 2, so they came second in game number 1, so that's definitely going to hurt their standings. They're going to have to really pick it up in our third match. We have seen the kill feed with a little bit of fire scale esports, and looks like they're going up against the Get Wrecked clan. A couple of them are knocked, so Odin's in trouble. Odin's on a revive at the moment. Mongrel's just healed up. Mongrel's going to go for the push. Good move by Mongrel. Comes in, gets the squad wipe. Good stuff there, Mongrel. That'll definitely be a clip for the highlight reel. You can be proud of there. Good stuff from Get Wrecked, getting a squad wipe early game. Couple of kills on the board. Looks like they haven't lost a player yet, so keep an eye out on them as we move in. Looks like is extra esports. They usually land Hacienda del Patron. Couple of them are in San Martin at the moment. I'm keeping an eye on them. We've also got Dynamic Gaming and Team Oberon, the winners of game number 1, up there in Torre Ahumada. So it's like extras a couple of their players are edging close to Eclair. Eclair seem to always go water treatment. I'm not sure why, but they're big fans. They're big fans of water treatment. It puzzles me because it's not somewhere I would land. This is Revs that are right near Extra Esports. Oh no, they're there. Gee, these guys are really spread out, and Marvel's right next to him. I think he actually did a bit of work there with that nade. Nice for the confirm as well. Burns popping off too. Burns having a bit of a crack at the Revs boys. Like he almost fudged the nade, but I think he bounced it just like he didn't get the intended effect, which was to knock Mose up, but he did hit him. You know, he took about 20 hit points off him, and if a nade goes off close enough to touch your hit points, it's definitely gonna get rid of your sound. Like, you're not going to be able to hear anything. So he could use that in a close quarter situation to go in there and get the knock, get the confirm, and that'd be Extra Esports' first kill of the game. These guys had a massive game last game, as did Famous. So it's unfortunate for Famous to be losing a player early on. That's I mean, they're probably sitting in second position. Famous would be, because they had so many kills and somewhat decent placement points. So we've got Revs now going up against Extra. This would be a good lesson in defense for Revs here. You can see the vehicles getting taken out there. That's going to ensure that there is no escape. Boone's getting ready. Boone's getting the vehicle, so it does look like they're going to get a knock, maybe a flank even. You can see Zoob's looking for an angle here. Zoob might even just push into the compound. Not even sure where the rest of Extra are. There's still Sport that's over near Whitey at the moment. It's kind of interesting how spread out these guys are, yet how confident they are at the same time. Like, they're incredibly spread out at the moment. But it certainly doesn't seem to be slowing them down whatsoever. They're taking this engagement as if all four players were in the same position. Burns like coming right in the back line here. You can see he's just going for a big flank. And it's something you do see some teams do. Like, teams have different play styles. Some teams, they'll stick together, all four of them, in the same place like Revs are doing at the moment. And you see other teams that seem to fan out quite a lot, look for angles. Now, there's pros and cons to both strategies. With sticking together, obviously, if a player is knocked, you can revive them quite easily. If that was to happen to Extra Esports and one of their players was knocked, they would be in a lot of trouble, because they wouldn't be able to pick up that player very easily. They'd have to kind of finish the engagement first. But the benefit of playing this way is you're able to get angles so widely. So you can see Zoob's been knocked. Zoob's going to get confirmed by Ninja. See, Ninja was able to get that confirmed there. They weren't able to get the refrag. Ninja's also able to get a knock onto Pika. So this hasn't worked out. Now, Boone was able to come in the back line there. He has got the knock on a Ninja, but he's in big trouble now. He's in a 1v3 engagement here. He's got the rest of Rev now pushing in, able to back each other up. They've got a numbers advantage here. Ruben's just full sending it. They've got multiple angles, but they're kind of playing close. They're playing their cards close to their chest. They're sticking together. Sport's been taken out. See that in the kill feed. So he was separated from the team. He gets taken out by Famous. They're now down to one player, and he has got a knock with a nade down Ninja. That was actually a pretty good knock. Not gonna lie. But it is going to be very difficult for him to convert that into a 1v4. But let's watch it. Not sure how much damage that nade did. It didn't do a whole lot. But yeah, very spread out. Look, sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. And, you know, as an IGL, as an in-game leader, as somebody who makes these calls, you've got to gauge based on the situation how you want to play that one out. It did not work for Extra Esports in this situation. brilliant defense there, I must say, from Rev. I'm really impressed with the way they held that together. You know, they're able to catch them, you know, off guard when they were in flanking positions, and they've done quite well out of it. We've got a massive conglomeration of teams up here. We've seen No Mercy in the kill feed with, I'm not sure if it was with Eclair, but we've got Dynamic Gaming Devils here. Or Red Dot Basics by the looks of it. That's Killingfield having a big crack there onto Zorro from Red Dot Basics. Now the rest of the boys will be they'll be full sending it. You can see Unsolved. Shark's been knocked. The refrag comes in. Actually, wait. None of them have been knocked. Maybe Shark's playing for a different team. No, this is Shark. Is it Shark? Yeah, it is Shark. Oh, he must have got a knock. Oh, I'm just getting confused now. It's only, yeah, that was Tricks getting taken out there by Unsolved. So No Mercy sitting on 5 kills at the moment, heavily inside the blue. They're going to have to get a move on here. A couple of teams. What's Macca, mate, doing? This is Hazard, by the way. I did see these guys in the kill feed. Looks like Cosmonauts are hunting. I think they're aware of where he is, or maybe they're not. Cosmonauts, the Cosmonauts and Eclair rivalry is still strong. As you can see, Hazard getting a quick knock there, cheeky little knock onto one of the members of Cosmonauts, and he'll use that to scurry away and hopefully secure a rotation further into zone. I was surprised he took the shot there, actually, because he did give his position away, but obviously it was he wasn't able to get a confirm either, so just getting a knock, that's not going to give you any kill points. There's no vehicles nearby. We can see DPAD in an engagement now with Revs, and it looks like Famous are involved as well. So we did see Revs before pull off a fantastic squad wipe up against Extra Esports. Now we're seeing them, I'm not sure what hell, and yeah, okay, they're definitely getting very involved here. Hey, Whitey's got bloody. Oh, is that an AK? Yeah, it is. I thought it was a Kar 98 for a moment. I was like, I didn't even think that skin existed. Shows how much I know about skins. And yeah, Whitey's opened the door. Mozart also has a good flank here. These guys are playing as a duo, and they certainly don't look like they're afraid to get involved. Mozart's he's certainly closed the gap. Revs though able to get a good knock there. Oh, beautiful nade from Whitey. And he's taken Ruben now down to 1 HP. Mozart able to continue the knock there. There's only one player now remaining. It's Praben, and Mozart's full sending it. They've gotten one player up. I think Ninja's up. Yeah, they've switched to the 762. One of them's prone. Got Praben. How they goes for the drop shot. He has been dropped though. Mozart's quite low. Can Revs do it? Revs have done it again. Ninja. Okay. All right. I see you. They've got it. They've done it again. These guys. Rev. What's your team name? Number 9. 15. Rev Esports. Good shit, guys. You've just taken out 2 of the sweatiest teams in our region on the defense. So good stuff on the Rev boys. Definitely going to be keeping an eye on these guys in all our matches. That was very impressive, I must say. Four match landed Picardo. Still holding Picardo, like well into the game. Bit of smoke. Looks like they might be trying to collect some vehicles. We're only in circle 2. We're not running like massive zone shifts tonight. we want to give people a bit of time to breathe and collect themselves. When you play scrims on really fast zone shifts, it is good. Like, it does teach you to loot fast and and get a move on, but at the same time, a fair bit of the strategy of the game can be lost in doing that. So it's always a bit of a balance and a bit of a give and take there with the settings. And I think we've put it on 1.1x tonight, and that could be a very healthy balance for these teams, just to give them a bit of time to position themselves, focus on their rotations. We've got PMCO coming up, obviously June 24th. I might even get the clip from Yango and chuck it on PUBG News after this game. We'll have a look at this M16 spray from Bunty. Velociraptors, he's having a crack there at Choco. Get him! Oh, mate! M16, I don't know. You're either Paraboy or you're not. It's Thanos has been knocked out, so a revive is in order. We've got about a minute on the clock. Enough time for these teams probably to disengage. If 4MS go for the push now, they could definitely clean this one up. 404, Royal Flush Official, Dynamic Gaming, definitely making wise moves and positioning themselves inside the circle. I can see 404 quite close to Dynamic Gaming. We'll jump on with them, actually. They might have a bit of a crack. I can see in the kill feed we've got Epoch Conspiracy getting involved with another team as well. Backseat driving from, let's jump on over here. So someone wants to watch team number one. Team number one are in this area, so we'll keep an eye on them. No Mercy doing No Mercy things, or they're taking this team out. You want to watch that? You want to watch my team kill your team? Let's watch that. Let's watch that, Gyro God. Your wish is my command, brother. You want to see team number one? Let's put them on the big screen. Let's go, baby. Let's all watch team number one. We got Voyage here, one of the top shooters. No Mercy's just having a bit of a crack at the smoke. Chucks a nade in there just to warm it up. On your screens right now is team number one. Roger as he goes to get away. Voyage goes for the reload there. M4. Oh, he's managed to get into the compound. He's doing all right. I'm seeing good stuff from team number one. Holding it down. I think they are down to one player though. But what is Unsolved up to now? Killing's been taken out. Unsolved's in a bit of a 1v4. He's probably telling the boys off. He's probably telling them to stop worrying about one player, because he's going up against all the cosmonauts. And he'd be a bit cranky because he's in the blue. And Gil does get the knock onto Unsolve and the confirm as well. Voyage and Shark, they're going to go full circle. So they've left Roger alone. Roger managing to get out of that one. We can see Revs are in the compound just in front of No Mercy. They're going to have to be very careful how they rotate through. Roger unfortunately going out, 2 cosmonauts. So circle's shifted, and it's shifted towards these teams. Couple of teams in the short side of zone at the moment. Praven's still up from Revs. Tassie Devil popping a bit of flack there. Voyage getting taken out by Ninja. Hey, these guys are popping off. 8 kills on the board already. They're getting into No Mercy. They're getting into extra. They're getting into the bloody highlight reel right now. Right, where's Praven? Praven's just in the blue. Like, this guy, like, no F's given. Like, where's Nishan? What's he up to? Nishan's just having a crack downtown at Dynamic Gaming. See Skepta there. Boom, boom, boom. Drops Skepta. Charlie Jai goes down. That was 404 getting taken out there. I think Ninja even had a bit of Ninja got an into that one too. They're on 10 kills now. I mean, where's Praven? Let's jump on with Praven. Praven's in the blue. He's in the blue big time. He's right next to Shark. What's going to happen here? He hears Shark in the vehicle. Ooh, ho, ho. Watch out, Shark. See you later, buddy. Praven. Rev Esports on fire right now. Right. Every time you click on these guys, someone's in their crosshairs sitting down. Now, Looney Tunes are pushing into their compound. If I was Looney Tunes, that is the last thing I would do. You do not want to push these guys. These guys are out of control right now. Show Team 25. Can we get some Rev Esports in the chat? Look at Bugs Bunny though. It's actually a pretty good position. Oh, you can see Ninja. Oh yeah, do it. Slot a nade in there. You are safe, bro. Oh, good stuff. So we'll see. Circle is closing in. Cosmonauts just on the edge. Dynamic Gaming in the middle. We've got Royal Flush Official getting really up close and personal with 4MS. Tachi's defending the push here. Smoko gets taken out by his nade. Good defensive nade here. He can come out. And Sido able to clean him up. Where's Choco? Choco's on the other side of the map. Watching his teammates go down in the kill feed. Hayato looks like he's got an overlooked position onto Mongrel from Get Wrecked here. Get Wrecked and Royal Flush Diamonds fighting just on the edge of zone here. Hayato cops a bit of a spray, instantly ducks down. Good defensive positioning there from the Royal Flush Diamond boys. They've got a minute 24 left to play with. Where has Circle shifted? Cosmonauts get the shift. Dynamic Gaming get the shift. Royal Flush Official will need to make some moves. And Bugs Bunny's screwed. Bugs Bunny, his buddy Roadrunner's been taken out. Rev Esports are just absolutely out of control right now. What can stop these guys? Nothing can stop them. Nothing. That was a disgusting spray there from Nishan, I believe. These guys are on fire and out of control. Right, Thanos is... I'm going to do a video on going prone and spraying. I was talking to Bushka about it, and he said he would never do a video like that. He's like, there's no... Because I'm like, you know, one simple trick to get no recoil, just go prone. And he's like, no, I wouldn't do that. That's horrible. It's like, oh my God, I'd do it. Oh, that's diamonds there. I mean, I like this zone. Like, this is a beautiful zone, ladies and gentlemen. Look at what we've got here. We've got a fair bit of like hay bales, trees. Jump on with Skepta. It's good to see Skepta back in the scrims. So it's been a hot minute. He's playing with the Dynamic Gaming Devils. And yeah, it's been a while since we've seen Skepta in the scrims. And if I was Skepta, I'd be going for Thanos. Look at Thanos, bro. Thanos is in open. Now Revs have taken casualties. Come on, Skepta. Get in the highlight reel, brother. Did he get that knockdown? He's good shit. But meanwhile, look who's rocked up. Look who's ready to say g'day. How you going? It's Royal Flush Official. The whole crew's here. Everyone's invited, and it's about to kick right off. Big Nate goes in. Wiz is slow. Skepta jumps out. Boom! The refrag Nate size low. This is Smoko's down. So that's the clutch king. Skepta's about to run through the door. Skepta jumps in. And Sai clutches it up. Takes him out there. That's Royal Flush Official going out in 8th position. Dynamic Gaming. No, that's Dynamic Gaming going out in 8th position. Royal Flush picking up squad wipe. 7 kills. Revs are still going strong. Cosmonauts do have the zone. They're focusing their attention on Get Wrecked. Everyone's going to focus their attention on Cosmonauts in a bit. They're definitely the team you want to dislodge from that positioning that they've got in zone. Diamonds, I mean, it could be crabs in a barrel here for all these teams sitting on the outskirts of the circle. Rev Esports, where are they from? I don't know. I'd love to know if anyone knows where they're from. We can see their flags in the kill feed. They're moving now. They're in trouble though. Like, the circle's not being kind to them right now. Couple of heals going off. They're on 13 kills. Come on, Praben, can you do it, bro? Just get that first aid kit. Oh, he's gonna get knocked before he gets that first aid kit. It's all on Ninja now. Ninja's gonna have to go for the big heal off. Smoko's knocked. Sun goes down. Sai and HACKINTOSH now just holding on. That was, I think, Ninja's healing through. Ninja's just healing it, mate. Rev, like, seriously, standout performance. If he can get a heal off, if he can get enough heals off, I don't know how many, when he's got big nade comes in from Cosmonauts. That gets a couple of knocks on the Royal Flush official. Smoko's the last one left. If they take Smoko out before Ninja, all right, Ninja, that was so close. Good stuff, mate, though. Gotta say, very impressive. Smoko in a 1v4 situation. We have seen this before. If there was any player that you would want up in this situation, it's Smoko. Although, ladies and gentlemen, I have heard on the grapevine, Smoko's on a phone, so he may... Let's see. Like, apparently Smoko's on a phone right now. Let's see if Smoko can still do it on a phone. I don't have the Smoko song queued up, but I could get it up pretty quickly, not gonna lie. They're just on the edge of circle. All these nades are kicking in. It's got a bit of cover. Endurix pushing up. Oh, these nades are doing a lot of work right now. Cosmonauts just gatekeeping, really. One knock could open the door. And Cosmonauts, that was Iron Man there, getting the final kill onto Royal Flush official. Cosmonauts taking out game number 2 with a total big kill count. That's a total of 15 kills. Is it 6? 4? No, it's more than that. Let me count. That's 9, 13, 15. It was 15 kills. Jesus, I can count very quickly. And Royal Flush official, they had a total of 8 kills. Good stuff to them. Revs, mate. Let's talk about Revs. I mean, hey, good stuff to Cosmonauts, but hey, you know what? They got a couple of shifts. They got lucky. RNG, you know, big kill count. They did all right with it. You gotta give praise where praise due. But seriously, Rev took out this team. Took out Extra. Took out Famous. Took out No Mercy. Took out Looney Tunes. These are the squad wipers. Like, these guys absolutely showed us how it was done in this game. They got kill points. They got placement points. Big shout outs to them. You guys are bloody legends. How many kills did you get in the end? That was a total of 13 kills in total. Good stuff. Like, gotta love it. Like, that's the kind of gameplay we want to see on a first day night here in the No Mercy Asia Scrims. We want to see the sweat level get real. Like, we want to see some serious sweat, and that's what we've said. Like, hey, when I saw Extra pushing up, I wasn't a believer, to be honest. You know, I didn't believe. Like, I was like, Extra's just gonna walk all over them, and then boom, they just smashed Extra, and I was like, okay, maybe they got lucky, maybe they just played the defense, and then they smashed Famous, and I was like, hang on, these guys are OP, and then they took out No Mercy, and I was like, boom, these guys are the shit. These guys are killing it. Good stuff. That's what we want. Alright, let's go to the highlight reel, see if it is updated. I don't know. Is it updated? It's got to be updated. check out the messaging me, see what the room code situation's at. 9:28, so we've got about 10 minutes until it's game. Let's get the PMCO announcement up there. I don't know if I'll get like copyright strike for this crap, but let's do it anyways. Who did I send it to? I sent it to somebody the other day and they were like not fully understanding of it. There it is. Let's get it up. All right. While we wait for like the next room, and I'll get in the next room and do all that jazz. So this is like the official. This is Yango, by the way.
In South Asia and around the world. I'm James Yang, in charge of PUBG Mobile Global Esports.
This is Yango. He's a legend.
Today, I'm bringing very exciting, very important, and very ambitious news for you. COVID-19 is affecting every single one of us, and PUBG Mobile Esports is not an exception. We needed to change our format from offline to online and delay our schedule to make the better preparation accordingly. So far, most of PMPLs were finished or ongoing very successfully because of your support and love. However, we met the bigger challenge, the biggest challenge we ever met, PUBG Mobile World League. To keep the safety of our players, it was not an option to hold PMWL in offline. However, holding it online was not as possible as we thought. Here is a map with the locations of the different teams who qualified for PMWL. We need to find a way to provide a proper network solution.
I can tell you right now, proper network solution. I'm a telecommunications technician, and there is going to be major issues. Like you can't. There's no technology on the planet that can bend space-time to reduce the distance between two places. And the further apart two places are, the higher the latency of the game is. So, like, I'm very interested to see what they're actually gonna do, because, like, if you actually look at the World Leagues, which I'll get to that later, but yeah, this is this is crazy.
Solutions to all players here. It looked almost impossible at the beginning, but we did not give it up. By thousands of tests and full-range research, we found not the best, but fair enough solution to hold World League online. However, we needed to change some structure and slot number to make this happen. So because of this, we do not want to regard this World League as a regular season, but as a special season. So here, I'd like to announce the PUBG Mobile World League Season 0. PUBG Mobile Season 0 will be held from 10th July to 9th August. There will be East League and West League. Each league will be started at night in each regional time. We'll be giving out $850,000 US to players and teams, including prize pool, MVP award, attendance fee, etc. This is the biggest amount for a single event in PUBG Mobile Esports. So here are the teams to play in PMWL East League.
So this is our region here. Like, this is World League East. So we've got these are like Southeast Asia teams. So I know Bigatron's from Indonesia. No Chance is the team that won our wildcard region. They're from Mongolia. They're from Thailand. They're from Malaysia, I think. Beauty Gangs. You Level Up. This is the team that won like the Hong Kong PMCO. Orange Rock Entity, Godlike, Synergy. These guys, they're from the Indian One Morph team. I don't know where these guys are from. These guys, like, if you think of where all these countries are, they're like kind of close to each other. Like, they're not too far. Like, you know, we all play on Asia service, so like it's probably like worst case scenario like 300 ms.
You can see many familiar names, and 3 teams will be decided right here. And here are the teams of West.
This is crazy. You've got teams from South America that are going to be playing against teams from Europe. Like, I don't know if, like, think of a map of the world. Like, that is insane. Like, we're talking like 500 ms.
League. There are still a lot of teams to be decided by PNPL Americas. I hope you are excited, because surely we are. And here's a small teaser which will make you more hyped. A sneak peek of a new PUBG Mobile esports studio we built in Katowice, Poland with ESL. The best esports studio ever so far. Last but
Fat rips. That studio looks awesome, and they can't use it.
not least, if you meet and play against your idol one day, please make sure to sign up for PUBG Mobile Club from Pulse Split with registration starting 24th June. Good chance to earn the millions of prize pool, so squad up and be the one.
All right, that's it, baby. That's PMCO full split. Registration starts 24th of June 2020. So this website, clubopen.pubgmobile.com. This is where you sign up your team, right? But if you go to this website now, you're just gonna see all this shit. You're gonna see like Europe regional finals, blah blah blah, the regions, the rule book. They don't even have our region and stuff in it. Is the rules. You should read this stuff, actually. It's quite interesting. It'll talk about some of the stuff that's important to you, like eligibility, this stuff, player age, multiple teams, regional requirement. All this stuff is important, like about who's a resident, what the region is, all that crap. Certification of residency, like you need to provide proof of residency. You know, it's got to be driver's license, passport, national identity card, all that crap. Like, this is stuff I'm used to it, but you guys might not be used to it. So, like, if you have any questions, you can always message me about it. But yeah, PMCO registration, 24th of June, 2020. It's not what I expected. I thought they would do something different. Like, to be honest, I wasn't expecting this. I kind of thought they would just write it off and just write out the World League until the end of the year. It looks like they're going to push through, which is, you know, like, that's what they want to do. That's the path they've taken. I think they're going to have major issues with lag. And I'm like, as somebody that works in the telecommunications industry, I'm really interested to see like what the hell they're gonna do, because like I know they've done stuff with like the Middle East server and the routing on that, because it's actually in Europe. So like, I'm genuinely interested to see what they do, and I'm excited to see World League happen, because I love me a good World League and World Championships. The top teams from the World League will play in the World Championships. So there's 2 World Leagues, East and West, and then the top teams from those World Leagues will meet in a World Championship. So it's going to be fantastic level of competition. Hopefully they get the Chinese teams in there as well, because I really think that's what makes a World Championship like truly a World Championship. But you know, regardless of that, like it's definitely good to see them just pushing through and making it happen. And for those of you that want to have a crack and get involved, yeah, get your shit in order, get your team ready, make sure that they're over 16, they play on phone, they're resident of the country, or they have identification that shows that they've got proof of residency. That doesn't mean they have to be a citizen of that country, and have all that kind of ready around 24th of June. Like, you won't need all that information by then, but you'll need most of it by then. So yeah, that's the PMCO update information for you guys. Any questions you have, like, just ask me, man. Like, I'm always My DMs are always open. I'm always happy to give you stuff. If you want to know like where I get specific pieces of information, sometimes I can't find it quite easily for you guys, because like I just watch so much stuff on. I've got my eyes and ears on many channels. Some of it you guys don't have access to because I'm in the official PMCO Discord, so I can't just like, I can take screenshots of stuff, but a lot of stuff I hear and see is through the grapevine. So if I tell you something, you know, I will tell you whether it's just something I'm guessing or if it's actually something I've seen that's official, or if it's something through the grapevine. But yeah, it's pretty exciting. Like I didn't realise PMCO would be this soon. It's most likely going to happen sometime around September, or yeah, like since World League's going to be like late August. All right, Unsolved's telling me to send it, which is definitely what we'll be doing right now for match number 3 on ERANGEL. If you have 3 players from Nepal and 2 from India, yes, you can. Zeus, you can play in the South Asian region. Or, well, India is its own region, so you'd probably have to... Yeah, you could play in South Asia. Yeah, I know a couple of teams from South Asia. I know Elementrix, Salty Squad. I know Hype. I'm mates with Gurkha from Hype, and yeah, that's... Yeah, if you want some more info, if you want me to get some more specific information about a region like Nepal, I can definitely ask Gurkha some questions too, if I don't know the answers to them, because he would be in those. There's specific servers for each of the regions. I used to be in all of them, and I got in trouble. They said you've just got to be in the one that you're meant to. I'm in a couple, but like, yeah. If there's stuff you want to know, just ask. But yeah, the basics are just be over 16 and have a phone, and practice with your team, because it's a level of it's a level of competition. Like, it's a lot of fun. It's kind of scary and stressful and all that shit, but there's nothing like PMCO, baby. There's nothing like putting a dot on boot camp and just being like, let's go, let's get on YouTube and show them how it's done, and then get squad wiped by Zeus in the first 5 minutes of the game. So we got our first flight path from Sosnovka to Stauber, and No Mercy's putting their foot down and making a statement. They're heading straight down into the military base. Extra Esports are saying g'day, and they're getting cracking too on the way down. Velociraptors are in the vicinity, but it looks like they're doing their tried and true strategy of just trash looting around the edge of the island. We can see 404 making moves towards Ferry Pier. We got 4MS out of the plane as well in that area. It already looks like these guys are about to biff on. We might just jump on here because we could have a bit of an early game. Skirmish Unsolved's on the roof with a pan. You gotta love it. He's already down. Sport there with a VSS is probably going to be able to get the confirm. I'm not sure how No Mercy can really get him out of that one, but we'll put that in the highlight reel. Voyage is now going up against him. Now, Voyage has got a bit more gear. Unsolved, only having a pan there, was a little bit under geared for that engagement. Hey, John Wick. Good to see you in the chat, bro. Welcome to the stream, everybody. This is the famous John Wick that we all talk about. Give him a follow on YouTube. He's a bloody legend. Went up against him in the fall split PMCO of 2019, and yeah, this guy's he's the real deal. He's the real deal. They don't make him like they used to. So it looks like extra grouping up here. Bit of a divide and conquer strategy on No Mercy. Shark and Killing holding one of the big buildings here, the apartment buildings. We call them the C buildings, the ABCs. Oh, and Shark is down. Killing has got it on Octo. Goes in for the confirmed. Cater's rocking up in for the refrag. Can Killing do it again? Get 2 for 2. Oh, he almost can. He does get 2, but now he's down. It's only Voyage remaining. Zoob, the cleanup crew has come in. Voyage on the rooftop, pushing through, watching his teammates get taken out. This is a big clutch time now for Voyage. A well-placed grenade. Gee, if you can slot it through the window, through the door, that would be the bloody grenade of the century. He's going... He should have got the grenade. He's going to shoot the door off. And now he's going to go for the grenade through the door. See Sport go in there. Might actually hit Sport with that grenade. Yeah, Sport just realised that there was a grenade right next to him. Zoob's on the rooftop now. He's rocking that 3x AK like nobody's business. And Voyage is on the back foot. Yeah, I know. Gurkha's in Australia from Hype. Yeah, Voyage on the back foot. Probably going to back out, go for some placement points. We'll jump on. We've got some DYG. The DYG going up against 404. John Wick, are you in here? Are you the guy? Nah, John Wick. You'd have your John Wick tag out and proud. Rowdy. Wait, 404, John Wick, 404 needs you, bro. Like, they're in trouble. I think Rowdy is there. Dynamic Gaming are in trouble too. Wiz and Kayak have been taken out. It is a bit of an even battle at the moment. Let's jump on with Charlie Jai. He's in the back line here. Just leading up. He's got the well-known Uzi M4 combination. Yeah, we got Walker. We got our boys Rev, Nishan. One of them's rocking a tie flag. Where is Rev? And they've got to be in Milta if they're fighting Cosmonauts, because Cosmonauts love Milta. Let's jump on with Ruben here. Ruben's in full clutch mode. Ninja's clutched it. That's Cosmonauts out early. Rev on the rampage already in the first 5 minutes of game number 3 on ERANGEL. Got a bit of Show XT in the chat. Where are your team? Probably doing nothing, I could imagine. Wait, let's jump on. Maybe they're over here. I think this is them near Get Wrecked. Okay, all right, your team. Albi's on the refrag here. Pandit's low. Steelix is knocked. Well, he gets to confirm there with that pistol. Okay. He's got to pick up. Felix, Pandit's running pretty low on painkillers, mate. We got the XT cheer squad in the chat. Huge shout out to them, mate. These guys know how to spam a chat, and you gotta show respect where respect is due. I mean, not anybody can just hit the control V and the control C like these boys can. But yeah, they're getting involved with the Get Wrecked crew now. Utility's pretty low in this engagement. Let's jump on with PUBG Grinch and Hero. They've got a bit of weaponry on board. Possibly a little bit more utility than Xeno Tribe. Anti-Hero's missing a vest. They're also in a figurative and literal uphill battle. The micro Uzi is definitely something you want to get a little bit closer to. You can use it at range, but it works all right at these sort of mid-range as well, as Steelix has just demonstrated to us all. It's definitely got some serious stopping power. Can't argue with that. I mean, the micro Uzi it's my favorite weapon at the moment because of its ability to make people sit down. Now, DYG have found Chocobar in the forum mess. I think Chocobar's by himself, actually. Let's jump on with the one and only Skepta. They're down to 2 players early game. It does shift things up. You got to be a little bit more careful. If you had a team of 4, you'd probably full send this, but they don't realise they're only dealing with 1 player. 404 in the backdrop. So we'll quick see 404 third party in this engagement, and we've got a knock from Royal Flush Official onto Paradox. So they're going at it. Where are they at the moment? They're up here in Roshock, around the Roshock school apartments area. So we'll jump on over here. We'll have a quick look, see what's going down. HACKINTOSH has been taken out, so they're in very close quarter combat here. Toxin's on the revive. You can see everything's. Oh, they're in the compound outside. So Size upstairs. Just slots a nade downstairs. He might even got a knock there if he's lucky. Oh, he's got a serious uphill battle here. Oh, they've done well. Sun's backing him up there. Sun's got a. This is a brilliant defense. Toxin now is the last remaining player, and not sure where Sun or Sai is. Where's Smoko actually? Smoko's in the back line here. Smoko could come around the side. Does catch Toxin, takes him down to 1 HP. Sai comes around the corner. See you later, buddy. Paradox going out there very early, and bit of aggression there from Smoko, shooting the death crate of Paradox, saying, hey, definitely felt that. There was a definite bit of aggression there. Bit of a rivalry, perhaps, between these two teams. Royal Flush OP's in the chat. Rev are all over it, mate. Look at them go. Bunny's down. They're going to rock up, and they're going to get cracking on with the rest of the Looney Tunes. Sit down, one by one. Roadrunner's the last one up. Right. Revs are on fire tonight, like watching these guys. No mercy's swinging past. It's Voyage. He was the last player. I think he's a solo. Did see No Mercy taken out. The rest of their players going out early on. He is OP, yeah. On 4MS, spotted out there by Skepta. Velociraptors now taking a few potties at the Revs boys. Thanos just letting it rip with the M4. They've got to be careful though. Refire comes from downtown. Nishan has spotted them out. Now, knowing Revs, they could just full send it. Hey Ardo, good to see you in the chat, mate. Hope you're well. Mate, they're still looting. Ninja's just. Bugs Bunny's just like, just end it now. And Velociraptors downtown. They like holding this spot. I've got to say, this is not the first time I've seen Velociraptors sitting in this spot. I've definitely seen them sitting here before. Let's jump on with 4MS. They're getting torn apart by Skepta. Skepta getting another knock there with that Mini 14. These guys are fighting in the blue. This is vicious. Rowdy's been knocked. It's all down to Skepta now. He's going up against Choco and Itachi. Turn up my mic. I don't even know how to do that. Big spray there from Skeptorino. Go on the filters. Go. Where am I in my gain structure? Can we turn out the... Maybe the output of the compressor, just a little bit. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, a little bit more. All right, see how that goes. Actually, no, that's clipping. That's clipping. It's only because I'm not like yelling into the mic. All right, that sounds better. Well, it looks better. I can't really hear it. So 4MS and Dynamic Gaming Devils, they'll ship into zone. See who else we've got involved. We got Team Oberon. Had a stellar performance in game number 1. Didn't have the best of games in match number 2. Currently holding dead center of zone. Revs are just getting into it with everyone right now. Nishan's been knocked. He's a pretty heavy hitter for their team. So they're kind of stuck. They've got Epoch Conspiracy as well rotating up the hill. They've got the Velociraptors on the other. So Ruben, like Epoch Conspiracy, have some beautiful angles here. And they're definitely putting it all the pieces together here. Just GRG getting a brilliant knock and confirm. Now, Craven spotted out too. He almost goes down. That was close. Ninja, though, gets the refrag onto Lieber. That evens things up just a tad. Takes a little, just puts the brakes on this push. You can see now the instant rotation does come through. And Ninja's just prone on the ground. He's almost got the second refrag. He spots TRG. Takes him down from the ground. But Yama comes in from behind, says, see you later, buddy. And that is Revs done and dusted for tonight's matches. But before we leave them, ladies and gentlemen, let's just say they did a bloody good job. In game number 2, they took out a couple of heavy hitting squads, and it was very good watching them. So I have to say, definitely a team we'll keep an eye on in all of our scrims. Hopefully we'll see them in our Saturday scrims. Definitely seeing some Group A vibes from this team. It looks like they do have what it takes to rumble with the best. Love to see them in Group A, actually. Put them under that PMCO pressure. Smoko winding up. He's forgotten where to cancel. Oh, no, he's found it. Oh, they've got an off angle on him. Oh, UV could have gotten the knock of a lifetime onto Smoko there. Smoko doesn't realise where Yuffie is. Get on that tractor. Sit him down. Come on, UV. You can do it. Hey, that was a couple of missed opportunities here from UV. If UV can slot one in through that window, could get a couple of knocks. That would certainly open the door for this engagement. We've got other teams involved as well. Smoko goes down to a nade from Sarai, so the nades are finding their targets. And Heaven! Wow, that was a close-range Car 98 shot. If ever I saw one, jeez, I can't believe I missed that. Now Heaven pulls out the barrel, and Sun's the last one up. They have been mollied. We've got extra esports now going up against Team Oberon. It's in a close quarter combat compound situation. Sport takes one down. Oh, he just manages to get in there. That was very clutch. It's only one player left. It's Marshall up, and Kader's got that micro Uzi. See you later. They should be able to pick up Kader, but yeah, Boone's been taken out earlier on, so they're down to 3 players. We'll jump on with Sun, see what he can do here. Heaven does have that Car 98K. That was disgusting, that headshot that he got there from window to window combat. That was yeah, I definitely wish I could have caught that on camera. No, Sun, I don't know why they're so worried about pushing one player. They're starting to send it in there now. They're probably not sure where he is. Smoko will bleed out. He's not going to get picked up. Tags Heaven up slightly. Does put a bit of damage in. It is possible to clutch it in this building. It's not easy. You've got to really oh, I think he's just got on a double knock there. Whoa, he just did it. He just did it. That's how it's done. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. Sun. OP. Royal Flush official. Showing diamonds why they're the main lineup. Damn, that was a nasty double knock there to start things off, and then some fancy footwork to complete the clutch. Good stuff there from Sun. Voyage is still just rotating around, looking for a place to call home. Extra Esports have now entered this compound. We're down a 13 teams. Let's jump on with Zone. Zone is definitely heavily centered on this 4MS getting taken out there by Xeno Tribe. Down here, we'll jump on with the Red Dot Basics crew. We got Velociraptors on the mountaintop. Hey, MF taking a few potties at him. He spots out Pancake there on the side. Yeah, .x Rev certainly went all out in game number 2. It was beautiful to watch. And yeah, ROP, we can definitely say that. Now, what's the move here for Velociraptors? They can just sit on this hilltop, taking shots at everyone. But Bunty's been spotted out downtown by Coffee and Goldie, and that's unfortunately what you get on the big jobs here. Is you get caught out of position. Look at Kexrus here. Kexrus has got eyes on him with the Car 98, and does look like Scorch is having to heal up a bit here. Right, if Kexrus had a decent scope on that, he could probably sit one of the Velociraptors down with a pretty decent headshot. We've got Epoch Conspiracy behind these teams, actually. There's Pancake there in the vehicle. Kexrus just lets one loose. Doesn't manage to connect. We'll jump on a circle here and see where all our teams are. Oh, he's caught out there. Someone else. But they're getting engaged upon by Epoch Conspiracy. Yama takes out Goldie. That mate, these guys need to move forward. Circle pushes up, and Velociraptors and Red Dot Basics are in zone, but Epoch Conspiracy and Royal Flush Clubs, they're gonna have to get a move on. And why not take a quick detour with a minute left on the clock and slam into Clubs and get a quick squad wipe? Why not, boys? You can do it. We've got a why whole yeah, hey, I've been to school.x and yeah. I'm a believer now. I'm on the Sun OP fan club for sure. That was a nasty little 1v3 there. Coffee and Clubs doing a pretty good job here. Like Epoch Conspiracy, the move was definitely to push when they had the knock. They waited a little bit too long, and I think that could be their downfall here. Did Dynamic Gaming just get a bloody airdrop like on their doorstep? That's brilliant. Oh, Sun getting taken out there by a Zoob. Extra Esports. Let's jump on with 5 Scout Gaming here. They're going up against these guys are screwed. Going up against DPAD. Someone with JP. Getting a couple of nades out there. They've got to worry about the team up there on the hillside. Could look to crash. This compound is just on the edge of circle. You have to be careful. Fuel going up there. Storm getting a knock on a Kratos. Could have went for the confirm as well. It's Odin getting confirmed there. Blue Zone is pushing in. That's Xeno Tribe up there on the hill. JP goes for the lean out there. If he spots out Storm, he should just go for the push. They've got the numbers involved here, and Pandit from bloody Xeno. Hey, these guys, what are you doing? Bandit with the bloody M24 just sits him down. Says, see ya. Back to the lobby. XT Xeno Tribe. Can we get some Xeno Tribes in the chat? Watch him do it again. Oh, he got the body shot. Can he go for number 2? Can he go 2 for 2 here? Get the headshot. Doesn't manage to connect. That's Coffee that's pushing into... So Coffee's about to say g'day to the... Oh, he jumped out of there pretty quick. Well, that nade went off pretty close to him. He's might go back into the shack and just hang out here for a little bit. Didn't realise you could shoot at that door, actually. Ooh, he gets one on Walker. That's not bad, can he? Hey, this is a clutch situation here for Coffee. Can he do it? Goes for the Molotov. That might actually be able to get the confirm there. If he just had a frag grenade, he could really clutch it up. That just takes the door out. He does have a frag grenade. But he's getting third party now. He's got to be careful. He's got to clean this one up pretty quickly. Charlie Gy's in the building. It's a 1v1 now with Coffee. He's getting engaged upon it. Goes in there, but Charlie Jai, a little bit quicker on the trigger, takes out Coffee. He goes down, and the rest of the clubs boys have rocked up, but a little bit too late, too little, and Extra Esports now getting right into Red Dot Basics. Scorch is down. Yes, I am vaping, Milan. Straight up. I'm on the Jam Monster Blackberry. It is an adult thing. I am over the age of 18, which allows me to do such things. Hey, look at Zook go. Caters, your friend. You don't shoot your friends. Mate, Triggs is across the road. There's no hope for Red Dot Basics. Center zone. They've got a brilliant compound here. Albie might even have an angle on Triggs. Got Epoch Conspiracy. Oh, Albie's stuffed. He's on the edge of zone. Epoch Conspiracy need to make some big moves. Big decisions. We've got DPAD now on a wild rotation. Bit of a Mad Max situation with another team behind them. Who is that? They're going to spot out Pancake there. They steal the kill. And they just get squad wiped by Albie. Mate, XT. Mate, look at him just hit the deck. Right, good stuff from Albie. Oh, spotted out downtown from Zoob. He goes down instantaneously. Extra Esports. What's the kill count at the moment for the EA boys? They're definitely putting a few on the board. They're up to 13. Skepta and Rowdy from the Dynamic Gaming Devils are still in it. Charlie Giant Walker from 404, they're still up and almost just in the circle. Hey MF, Velociraptors on the edge of the circle. Where's the rest of the gang? They're just below us here. Godang and Thanos. Clubs are dead center at the moment. I don't know if it's the place to be though. Triggs is getting his game mixed up. He thinks it's circle 7 in game number 1. We're not in the fields of Gatka today, mate. We're just next to school apartments in this kind of circle here. Look at Epoch Conspiracy, couple of knocks. They managed to steal this position here. Everyone's just popping off now. Charlie Jai's getting right into it. He's got on a fear. He might even spot Zoob up there on the hillside. Hey MF jumps up, says hello. Walker's getting a bit low. That's Velociraptors out. We're down to 4 teams. It's Epoch Conspiracy. It's 404 Extra Esports, and in the dead center of zone, Royal Flush Clubs. Circle 6, it's gone to open. Epoch Conspiracy kind of getting a east or west. XT is the best. Mate, that squad wipe from Albie coming out of zone was pretty nasty, not going to lie. Lieber's 22 meters from zone, bit of smoke. Got to worry about Zoob. Zoob's in the position of power here, but also doesn't have circle, but could definitely just stand on this rooftop and just farm people coming in the zone. But now he's thinking about getting in there. puts a bit down. Bit of smoke on the ground. Spots out a couple of epochs. Sees Yama. Yama sits down. Oh, he just missed out on getting another one. GRG was next to the tree. Zoob's just GRG's just going into that shack at the moment. Where's Kextras? Kextras is on one side. The nade from Lieber. That's Royal Flush Clubs out now. We've got a few on the ground here. Lieber's the last one up. GRG's been taken out. I think Extra Esports were able to do that. Charlie Jai's up and about. Charlie Jai's in a bit of a 1v1 here. Oh, you just missed Lieber. Lieber's in all kinds of trouble. He's in the shack now. Got to worry about Extra Esports as well. Spotted out by them. They're standing right next to each other. Lieber comes out. Charlie Jai says, don't even think about it, mate. Now Charlie Jai's in a bit of a tight situation up here against Extra Esports. It's a 1v2. Can he do it? He's got the micro Uzi. He can definitely get the first knock here onto Zoob. Almost takes Zoob out, but Extra Esports take out game at number 3 on ERANGEL, just like that. Big kill count too. Look at him go. 13, 16 kills. That's what I'm talking about. That was some good shit there from Extra Esports. We got 404 with 6 kills on Charlie Jai. What a beast. Absolutely fragging out. Almost keeping up with Zoob there, who dropped a 10 bomb. So 404, second place, 6 kills. Epoch Conspiracy doing good things to bad people with 7, 8, 13 kills. Not too shabby. We've got Royal Flush Clubs. Excellent positioning there, but not able to hold on to that central position. It's never easy when you're in the middle of it all to hold it down and not get overwhelmed by several teams pushing your position at the same time. So unfortunate for them. You can see definitely the teams that were on the edge were able to take advantage, and Extra Esports late game rotation there out through the blue. That was brilliant. That definitely won them the game. So yeah, that's on the highlights. Yeah, the zone sucks. So yeah, that's all our games for tonight. Thanks everybody who tuned in. As always, huge shout out to Unsolved doing all the admin work that he does. You know, getting the groups, getting the codes out for you guys. You know, huge effort from Unsolved. So big thanks to him. Of course, Punisher, who had a birthday recently. So happy birthday, Punisher. I think he's on the wrong side of the 20s. He's kind of on. He's getting old. He's like an adult now and all that shit. So yeah, happy birthday to Pun. Hope you had a great time. Saw some pics on his socials. Looks like he got out there and had a great time. So yeah, thanks to Pun. Krasik as well does all our graphics. He's a outright legend. And all the teams as well. You know, you guys show up. Play like this, get in the highlight reel. Look at this from Royal Flush official Cyan Sun. Brilliant defense there. So yeah, great to see all these teams. You know, we had like 42 red shows. Big lobby tonight. So yeah, thanks for all the teams showed up. Thanks of course to everyone who tunes in at home, who watches the scrims. It's awesome. How many likes did we get for the video? I think we got about 20 something. See where we're up to with the likes. Let's refresh. We've got 21 likes. So yeah, thanks to everyone who liked the video. Thanks to everyone who subscribed to the channel. Welcome. Plenty of content on the way. I've got a new video dropping soon. It's going to show you guys how to install the Korea Japan version so you can run all these advanced RIM cards like I do. And got a couple more videos in the work as well. Hope you guys like the gyroscope video. Going to be doing some more stuff like that soon, just to help people improve their skills. Even stuff they might already know, but maybe some little details they might not know, or some things they haven't tried or thought about, and stuff for new players as well. So yeah, check that video out, give it a share, show it to your mates, get it out there. Really appreciate all your support. We're almost at 800 subs, so I'm really really excited about where the channel's going. It's certainly been a great journey for me. Watching it grow, learning everything that I have, like editing videos and running streams and scrims and casting and all that crap. It's good to have a goal, but it's also good just to enjoy the path that you're on. So I'll leave you guys with the highlight reels so you can see all the highlights from tonight's scrims, and I'll catch you guys on Saturday night for the Saturday scrims. We'll have the Group A and the Group B, as always, all the sweatiest teams from the region. So until then, stay safe and have a good one.